Standard 10 Math First, our second chapter, Quadratic Equation. Before starting that, we have seen in our previous lecture what is the meaning of quadratic equation, standard form and general form of the quadratic equation we have seen. In standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is our standard form. In the standard form, a, b, c are our real number, and all of you know that the a is not equal to 0. In simple way, there is a highest power of index, highest power of variable is a 2 is comes, means that equations are comes of quadratic equation. Now we start our practice set number 2.1. In practice set 2.1, first question is write any two examples or any two quadratic equation. This is so simple example. That example is comes to exam also, means that is only for the 2 marks question that all. Now first question, write any two quadratic equation. So simple. I write down it, simple example. 2x square plus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. First example. Now suppose second example I write down here, m square is equal to 5. This is also second example. Also we write down third example here. Third example is p square plus root 2p equal to 3 is equal to 0. This is our third example. Similar example you will write down. They are all quadratic equations. Now second question is in practice set 2.1. Decide which of the following are quadratic equations. Means you want to decide it. Some examples are given. They are the quadratic equation or not. Okay. First example is x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now if you observe in that example, what is the index is comes here 2. Means it is the example of quadratic equation. It's a quadratic. You write down such type. It's a quadratic equation. It's a quadratic equation. Okay. Now second example. Is a quadratic equation or not? Yeah. Y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Now, this is the example of quadratic equation or not. In prima facie cases, you will observe it is the example of quadratic equation. म्हणजे काय? जर तुम्ही निरीक्षण केलं तुम्ही सर ही क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन आहे असं तुम्ही म्हणा, पण माझं असं म्हणणं आहे की क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन नाही आहे. का नाही आहे? Yes, anybody give me the explanation about that? मी सांगते त्याचं एक्सप्लेनेशन. ओके, मी फर्स्ट रब करतोय बघा हे. ओके, what is the example? Please see that. Y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Now y square, there is nothing in the denominator, means denominator comes to 1. Now make cross multiplication. Y square multiplying by y cube plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Now you will solve it. Y cube plus 1 is equal to 2y. If you observe here, what is the highest power of y? Means what is the highest power of y comes here? It is not 2, it is comes the 3, means it is not the example of quadratic equation. If we solve that equation, we get the answer here. Y cube plus 1 is equal to 2y, means it's not a quadratic equation. It's not quadratic equation. No. Now that example, if you see here, third example, I says that x plus 1 upon x equal to minus 2. Yeah, this is quadratic equation or not? If you make in cross multiplication here, x square plus 1 upon x equal to 2 means x square plus 1 equal to 2x. It is the example of quadratic equation. Why we write down? Because the highest power of x is 2. Hence it is the example of quadratic equation. Now this fourth example, it is the example of quadratic equation or not? We will solve it. Okay, we will try to solve it. Please see. Transfer that 3m cube that side, m cube minus 3m cube plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, m cube minus 3m cube means minus 2 times m cube plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, what is the highest power of m here? The highest power of m is a 3. Hence, it is not the example of quadratic equation. Okay? Hence, we also say that it is not the example of quadratic equation. Now, all of you understand about that? Decide which of the following are quadratic equations. Now, third example. What is the third example here? Write the following equation in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And then write the value of a, b and c for each equations. म्हणजे खाली ज्या इक्वेशन दिलेल्या आहेत या एक्झाम्पल्स आपल्याला कसे लिहायचे आहे क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन होत्या त्या कोणत्या फॉर्म मध्ये लिहायचं आपल्याला ax square plus bx plus c and then find the value of a, b, c. Okay, first example I write down that. What is first example? 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. Now solve that directly. Now transfer that y square here. Y square plus 2y is equal to 10. Y square plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. Now this is comes in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now compare that equation. Compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Comparing we get here a equal to 1, b is equal to 2 and c is equal to minus 10. This is our first example. Now second example we see here. Second example, x minus 1 bracket square, x minus 1 bracket square is equal to 2x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 3. We want to solve that example now. X minus 1 bracket square. Now to solve that we use the expansion formula of a minus b bracket square. The formula of a minus b bracket square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Using that I solve it here. That is comes here x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 3. Okay. Now x square minus 2x, transfer that 2x also, minus 2x plus 1 minus 3 is equal to 0. Means we get here x square minus 4x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now compare with our standard form x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4 and c equal to minus 2. Now also we have to the next example. That example is a p into, okay, third example we write down here. Example is a p into 3 plus 6p. 3 plus 6p is equal to p into 3 plus 6p equal to minus 5. Our third example is, now so simple example you will try to solve it. बघा तुम्हाला जमतं काय एक्झाम्पल सॉल्व करायला, बघू आपण ट्राय करा तुम्ही. ओके, नाउ गेस द नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल. दॅट एक्झाम्पल इज तुम्ही घरी जाऊन एक प्रॅक्टिस सेट 2.1 चे एक प्रॅक्टिस सेट 2.1 चं थर्ड एक्झाम्पल सॉल्व करा. काही अडचण असली तर कॉन्टॅक्ट करा. ओके, कॉन्टॅक्ट नंबर तुमच्याकडे असलेच. ओके, नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल घेऊ आपण. फोर्थ एक्झाम्पल. I will repeat now that all examples now. Please see. The fourth example is, determine whether the values against the quadratic equations are the root of the equation or not. Okay, what is the question? determine whether, fourth example, determine whether the values determines whether the values, sorry that spelling is wrong here, whether WHETHER, whether the values given against of determine whether the values given against each of quadratic equation each of quadratic equation are the root of the equation Okay. Determine whether the values given against the quadratic equation. म्हणजे काही क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन दिले तर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशनच्या समोर काय व्हॅल्यू दिलेले आहे तर तुम्हाला डिटरमाइन करायचे त्याचे रूट्स आहेत काय रूट्स म्हणजे काय ती व्हॅल्यू पुट अप केल्यावर LHS and RHS are comes to equal or not we want to see it. Now first example we take only x square plus 4x. First example x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0 comma x equal to 1 and minus 1 x equal to 1 comma minus 1. Okay, now how to solve that example? So simple example is that. Okay, now solution or answer you write down. First we write down the given equation is a x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. This is my equation. Okay, now put what is our first value? X equal to 1. Put x equal to 1. This is my equation number first. Okay, put x equal to 1 in equation 1. We get the LHS now. What is LHS here? X square plus 4x minus 5. Put now 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5. 1 square is 1 plus 4 minus 5. Now 5 minus 5 is equal to 0 equal to the RHS. Now if you observe LHS and RHS are comes to equal, hence we write down x equal to 1. Hence x equal to 1 is the root of the given quadratic equation. Roots of quadratic equation. Okay. Now second, what now? Now put x equal to what? Minus 1. First we put here x equal to 1 in equation first. Now also we put x equal to minus 1 in equation first. Now what is our equation first? Now also we take our LHS here. What is the LHS? LHS means left hand side and RHS means right hand side. We x square plus 4x minus 5 minus 1 square plus 4 into minus 1 into minus 5 minus 1 square is a 1. 4 into minus 1 is a minus 4 and minus 5 1 as it is minus 9 is equal to minus 8. Now is not equal to our RHS. Now LHS is not equal to RHS. Hence we write down x equal to minus 1 is not root of quadratic equation. Okay. is not the root of quadratic equation. Okay. Similar example comes in our exam. All of you understanding that example? So simple example. Now, fifth example, we have see that example is I will rough it now. If any problem, then say me. Fifth example. Please see. पाचवा एक्झाम्पल पाहतो आपण. Fifth example is find k. Find k. Find k. If x equal to 3, if x equal to 3 is a root of equation, is a root of equation, is the root of equation kx square minus 10x, kx square minus 10x, kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. So simple example is that previous example also. Previous example sarke example is solution or answer of that example. We write down the example as it is first. Kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. Put x equal to 3 in equation. Is equation number first. Put x equal to 3 in equation first. Put now here k into 3 square minus 10 into 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Now k into 3 square is a 9, means we write down here 9k minus 30 plus 3 is equal to 0. 9k minus 27 equal to 0, means we write down here 9k equal to 27. Hence k equal to 27 upon 9, k equal to 9 divided by 27. We get here 9 ones are 9, 9 threes are. We get the value of k equal to 3. Give the therefore sign. Simple example. That example is such type of example. This comes to your exam for 3 marks or 2 marks exam. And if you observe practice set 2.1, the last example, they can use the similar example. They say use only activity type. Complete the following activity. If they can use some bracket such type, okay, such type of bracket. There is also one bracket will be made. Okay, and such. If they can use a fill in the blanks and make their bracket, we want to solve that bracket. We want only fill in that brackets only, means we get the full marks. Okay, write down all of you that example. If anybody has any problem about that quadratic equation, practice set 2.1, contact with me at number 9028432094. Okay, thank you.